a long time to beat Proclaim, but that was only the second race of his life.
So, just a couple more to go in. The 2,000 guineas. Here's Rawley.
Thank you, Ruff. Yes, that's the last in. Just waiting for the orders. Started Dick Smalley. All in, he says. There they go for the 1983 2,000 guineas, and Tacorno breaks out quickly. Q8 Tower, on the other hand, and Tolomeo are both slow. And it's Tacorno making the early running, followed by Lofty. On the near side with the yellow cap, that's Proclaim. Then after these, Gorytus is going strong. And then Allverton for France. Just after the leaders, in the centre comes Drumalis. And still towards the rear of the field, our Spanish place, one of the outsiders. And last of all, at the end of the second furlong, is Tolomeo now. They're inside the final 3/4 of a mile. And up front, it's still Tacorno and Lofty, followed by, in third place, Proclaim, making their way now to the end of the third furlong. So with just under 5 to go, it's over to Graham Good in the grandstand.
And Gorytus is going well. Willie Cast in the mid-division, Leicester towards the rear at this stage. Fourth from the right of the picture, now third from the right. That's Diesis. But they come down towards the halfway stage. The leader is Tacorno, joined by Lofty, with Ravinsky on the outside. Gorytus just in behind these. Then Muscatite going well. Guns of Navarone. All systems go in a challenging position. Lofty as well there. Diesis, that's number 4. Leicester now switched to the outside. And as we change camera angles, that's towards the third from the right of the picture. Q8 Towers going well. They're past the bushes, 2.5 furlongs to go. Lofty has the advantage from Tacorno, with Gorytus throwing down a determined challenge. Diesis is coming with a run. Muscatite on the left. Lomond now switched with Eddery, but it's Gorytus in the lead. Gorytus the leader from Lofty in second place. Q8 Tower. Diesis is beaten. Muscatite is staying on. Lomond finishing very well indeed on the very wide outside, coming inside the final furlong, and Lomond has the advantage from Muscatite. Lomond, Muscatite, Gorytus, with Tolomeo trying at the finish, but it's Lomond in the lead from Tolomeo coming up towards the line. Lomond, Eddery looking round. Lomond the winner. Tolomeo second. Muscatite third. A photo for 4 between Gorytus and Q8 Tower, then Lofty, and behind these came Diesis, the Guns of Navarone, all systems go, Tacorno, and last of all, and last by a long way, was Proclaim. And so the result of this, the 2,000 guineas, is a win for number 11, Lomond, owned by Mr. Robert Sangster, trained in Ireland by Vincent O'Brien, ridden by Pat Eddery, his first triumph in a 2,000 guineas, bred by Warner L. Jones and Will S. Farish III in America. Second was number 19, Tolomeo, ridden by Juan Franco de Torre. And third was number 13, Muscatite, ridden by Brian Taylor. No doubt about it, Diesis flopped. Gorytus had every chance. He couldn't deliver the goods. Let's review the final 2.5 furlongs with Bruff.
Yes, they went a real good gallop all the way, so there was always likely to be something to come bursting in from behind. You see Lomond is just behind Gorytus there, who ran a very honourable race. He was really fighting all the way. Lofty ran very well on the outside for a long time. Diesis on the right. Lester Piggott dropped him out early, brought him driving there, but obviously, look, you see him working away there. He can't do it. Not the horse at his best, really. Muscatite comes through on the outside. He's run a marvellous race as well. And Lomond on the outside. We'll look back for Tolomeo, perhaps a little bit unlucky. He hasn't got much room to go anywhere at that stage. But Lomond brought wide by Pat Eddery with a beautiful run. He's absolutely sprinted up past them here. What a beautifully bred horse he is, and what a fast horse he is. He's come here past Muscatite, past Gorytus, who just lacks a little bit of foot there. And Tolomeo is the revelation, because he, urged on by Gianfranco de Torre, he comes after him all the time. But Lomond has got this 2,000 guineas well won here, and he's not going to make any mistake. Pat Eddery storms him home from Tolomeo and Muscatite. Q8 Towers run very well, is in there close as well. But at the line, it's Lomond, and the thought has to be that there may not have been very much wrong with Dan de Torre. It's just that Lomond was much better. Let's look at it head on. And you can see poor old Diesis is on the right, already beaten there. The grey is Q8 Tower, then Lofty with the noseband. Then Tolomeo trying to get a run. Gorytus being driven and not getting anywhere, and Muscatite. But the horse in the middle, who just rolled a little bit under Pat Eddery's whip, is Lomond. Lomond really stretching, really going, a cracking good little horse this is. Pat Eddery looks over his left shoulder. Must be a very satisfying look, because it's the look that tells him he's won the 2,000 guineas.